Hi there! Thank you for coming to listen to my mini talk on jellyfishes. Today's topic will be the blooming future on the rise, jellyfishes in the face of climate change. So to start off, are you the International Energy Agency, the IEA, power plant sector? That's alright if you aren't. This is just the intended audience, but I want to make it accessible to all as this is an important issue everyone should hear. Alright, so let's now dive into the problem. Due to anthropogenic changes in the climate, that's humans, jellyfish populations have an altered phenology causing temporal blooming related to eutrophication and global warming. Global temperatures are rising, with ocean warming predicted to increase by 2 degrees at the end of the century, coinciding with the predicted thermal oscillation expansion of the oceans in response to rising CO2. Rise in ocean temperatures from anthropogenic changes in climate has led to eutrophication, which increases hypoxia. Hypoxia leads to ocean environments that jellyfish are able to benefit in. A change in ocean chemistry, lowering the pH, demonstrates that jellyfish polyps are tolerant to these evolving conditions with the capacity to store oxygen mechanistically. And just to clarify, hypoxia refers to low or depleted oxygen in water. Regions around the world have shown that both medusae and polyp stages of cyclophosan jellyfishes exhibit a high tolerance to low oxygen conditions matching with their phenologies. Phenology is the study of recurring life cycle stages where the timing of important biological events in species provides sensitive indicators of climate change. Changes in phenology is important to ecosystem functions because the responses differ across many species. Rhizostoma pulmo jellyfishes increased their medusae season from 5 months to 7 months in the last 10 years, which was positively correlated with an increasing annual surface temperature. Through warming and more acidic conditions, the seasonality of the life cycles of various jellyfishes have altered their phenologies. Ocean conditions are changing, resulting in life cycle reproduction rates increasing and unexpected blooms expanding. Certain species are appearing in places and seasons that have not previously been reported. Alright, so why should you even care that little creatures like me are starting to take over the ocean when we bloom? Jellyfish blooms place an economic burden costing millions of dollars. One source that has placed an extra financial burden are power plants being ruined. Power plants are built to generate and distribute electricity within cities around the world. Thus, power plants are vital components to electricity, which is used every day in society, like for lights, household appliances, etc. Jellyfish are able to enter its cooling water intake system that has clogged panels needing to be changed, repaired, or forcing a complete outage. Additionally, anthropogenic changes greatly increase the frequency of jellyfish blooms. With overfishing, there are no predators left to eat jellyfish. Additionally, fertilizer runoff creates the acidic hypoxic conditions in the oceans, which also contributes to more jellyfish blooms. This will only continue to increase in the future as humans contribute more towards climate change. Jellyfish have high growth rates, abundance of jellyfish are disruptive to the ecosystem, and have limited top-down controls. Fishes that are predators and competitors with jellyfish for zooplankton to eat have been on the decline due to overfishing. And all of these just points to more reasons why jellyfish blooms are continuing to be an issue. And now for the most important bit, the solution. What can we do to change this? If climate change continues, we should attempt to reduce eutrophication and overfishing to limit the ocean conditions from breeding jellyfish blooms that limit energy generation. Overfishing can lead to removed predators of jellyfish, improving survival conditions for this species, aka me. Certain species of jellyfish are also valued positively for jellyfish fishing and aquarium trade, which can be a way to lower the number of particular jellyfish species. While this may not be the best long-term solution, focusing on how to limit jellyfish populations, especially when there are blooms, is a must. By reducing eutrophication and trying to attempt to slow the rate of global warming, jellyfish blooms will not be as large of an issue. While jellyfish are species that seem to survive in face of high temperatures and hypoxic conditions, too many of them cause an imbalance in marine species interactions, as well as hindering the productivity of power plants. By controlling more of the jellyfish blooms, governments will not have to spend as much money to fix the backed up power plants and can put money towards other vital needs of society. Working power plants will also increase the amount of electricity a city has without a fear that it will be down while the power plant still needs to be fixed. Additionally, jellyfish are symbiotic hosts in the ecosystem and through species interactions can provide a symbiotic relationship. This relationship is important especially for zooxanthellae and other small organisms to survive, maintaining the ocean's biodiversity. Increased biodiversity will hopefully result in more species being able to adapt and shift their ranges as the ocean climate keeps evolving. Thank you for coming to listen, and I hope you learned more about my species.